Hi and welcome to Flash tutorial. What you guys are just seeing is animation I've just put together. I haven't finished the whole animation anyway because I intend to maybe get some birds fly across, maybe some airplane flying and so on. But I just feel this looks very beautiful, and maybe I should just share it with you guys and show you how I've put together this very background. So I'm just gonna start it all over and show you how this background is being put together. Then I will add the following animation and maybe a couple of birds, airplane, cars and so on. So let's go to Flash now. Okay, welcome back to Flash. I will start by opening a new page entirely and set my background to approximately 1024 by, and let's go for 4, or maybe let me just make that 600. That's fine. Okay, I'll just accept okay. I might use some action script, but I'm not too sure for now. That's the new one. So the first thing I will do is I'm going to start by, let me just create all my timelines that I intend to use. So I should have a mountain there. Okay, I have all my layers in place. So the first thing I will do is I'll start by putting the sky together. So let me just lock everything and open up sky. There, let's move this up. Okay, my sky will be, let's use this rectangle. Okay, that's my rectangle right there. Maybe we should just set the size of this very rectangle. Let's go for the same size, 1204. Oh no, I think that's not the size. I think the size of the is 1024. Okay, let's come back here and change this to 1024. There. So let's align it to the, okay, so since it's aligned, let's just change this to radiant and take it from there. Change that to something lighter and a bit of white. Yeah, that's good. Maybe let's go for lenient. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, lenient, that's fine. But let's just change the direction. So make sure you select your bucket right there and come right in there. Let's drag across. You need to drag it across. Let's do that again. Click and hold, drag. There. Alright, that's cool. Now the next thing is just to put the mountain in place. So I'm going to lock this up. Let's get the mountain. Okay, I'm going to be using the pen tool to sort of like trace out my mountain, but before then let me just change my color setting here. I think I'll prefer something like 431. Let's go for A1C. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. And for now, let me just get rid of this strobe line. Let's get rid of that. We don't want that. Okay, I do need this strobe line. Sorry about that. I'm gonna need this strobe line to do my drawing. I've got my pen tool. Let's increase the pen size to something. No, that's too much. I need about 4. Yep, that's good. Now, so let's draw the mountain from here. Sorry about that. Where's my mountain? There. Okay, just click there and take it down here, because I'm gonna fill that up later on. It seems it's not aligned, so let's start all over. It's not aligned, so let me just go for grid. Let's see the grid, show grid. Yeah, that's fine, but I need it all the way, so let's move. Let me just maybe for now hide that. Good. Yep, That's good. So let's start again. Okay, that's 4. Change this color to something like that and just click there, and just need it to be somewhere there. It's still not aligned the way I want, so I'm just gonna go back and just say undo and start it all over. So to do that, I will edit my grid, just make it a little bit larger. Yeah, that's a bit alright. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, that's much better. Let's start all over again. Now we take it from here. That's the mountain. From here, one, and bring it down here. That's good. Now I'm just going to sort of like make my mountain. That's the shape of the mountain. Bring it down. See how easy it is to create a mountain in Flash. Okay, bring that down there. Alright, so what I'll do next is just get my fill bucket and just fill that up. That's it. That's fine. Maybe cover here up a little bit more. Let's now select that and just cover here up with some mountain right there. Alright. There, get the bucket, fill that up too, and maybe here too. Let's fill that here up a little bit more. Okay, let's click in here and here, take it up there, and just go here, maybe up somewhere there. Get a fill bucket, fill that up. Hey, not looking too bad. Alright, so that's fine. Now I'm going to just release my sky. That's the sky there. Okay, take the mountain, move the mountain up, and do that, just move it up. Yeah, that's it. That's how everything is looking right now. Alright, so that's not too bad. So the next thing I'll do is just put a couple of clouds there and just make it look beautiful. Okay, but this strobe line of the mountain, let's get rid of the strobe line. So just select all and just come up here, get rid of the strobe light. That's the strobe line. That's good. Alright, so double click on the other side mountain. Maybe we need to just cover here up a little bit. Let's get maybe a paintbrush and just touch that up. Yeah, that's not too bad. Touch that up a little bit as well. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna get some funny cloud in there. So let me use use that in there. Okay, use the over tool. But I need to change the color. Let's change the color to something. Should I use this? Yeah, why not? That's fine. That's the over color there. Let's see again. That looks more like a white color. Okay, let's just change that to 4. No, let me go for with D, A, C to A9. That's fine. Okay, that's the color I intend to use. That's why that's it right there. So let's double click on that and just change some part of it here using I still need to change this. Let's go for the same number as DAC to A9. Alright, here, let's change that to a bit of something a little bit lighter. Okay, bring this here. Alright, and change this to lenient, and that looks too white, yellowish. Okay, now let's change this. Let's just change the direction. Get the fill bucket and just draw. Do that again. Double click. Get the fill bucket from up to down. That's it. So you can see the contrast. Let me just move this a little bit back, and so that you guys can see it properly. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to copy a couple of these. Let's make copies of these. Let's paste it there. Maybe not good enough. Let's go back. Get rid of this. Yeah. Right click, convert. Let me convert it to a movie. Once I convert it to movie, then I can do something much better. Cloud. Let's paste the registration point in the middle. Okay, now what I'll do next is, let's hope you guys are seeing this. I don't think you can see it. Let me just move it up. Get a property. There's a property right there. Okay, within the property, I intend to use, I think I'll leave it that way. Just make sure your movie is selected. Now go for the property right here. Okay, that's the property. So I want to use the following property, which is blurred, and change it a little bit to, yeah, that's fine. Look at that. You see that? So I can just copy a couple of those and just put it right behind the mountain. So I'm just going to now move my cloud behind the mountain. Just paste a couple of those right there. Move this there. Move that there. Alright, that's looking beautiful now. See that, guys? And that's how you sort of like make things look a little bit more realistic. Okay, and as for the cloud, I think that's all right now. So let's just move on and get the rest out of the way. Now the next thing I'll do, let's see. Sky is done, mountain is done, and the cloud is taken care of. Let's go for the maybe the green grass. I might not need the trees, so, or maybe just draw the ground. That's no big deal anyway. So just bank something here for the ground. Right here, the ground. Let's change that to maybe something like that. Yep. Just draw it right here. That's my ground right there. Done. Okay. Now, when we look at the property of the stage itself, I've not changed the color. Maybe I should just change that to green. So if I move this, that is green now, and here, which is the ground, I can just extend the ground somewhere here, or yeah, that's fine. And let's get some greens here. So I'm just going to now import some trees in. So let's close that and go for the grass and get a little grass. So now I need my previous one, so I need this, the trees. Where are they? The little trees. Yeah, there they are. The little trees in this case will be my grassland, so just move them here. Let's put a couple of those somewhere there. Yeah, so let's just make it a little bit bigger. So what I would do next is just use the trees to fill up the openings that you're seeing right now. Okay, and just move it up here. More of those. Let's select all of the trees and move it up, making it look like grassland. Okay, let's just disrupt it a little bit to give it a grassy look. Do somewhere there. Yeah. So let's just make it a little bit bigger. Alright. So what I would do next is just use the trees to fill up the openings that you're seeing right now. Okay. And just move it up here. More of those. Let's select all of the trees and move it up, making it look like grassland. Okay, let's just disrupt it a little bit to give it a grassy look. Right, that's good. I can get rid of this, I don't really need that one. Okay, I have my grassland in place, so lock that up. Now I need a motorway first. Let me get the motorway in place. That's my motorway there, right there. So I'm just going to import my motorway in as well. So that's my motorway right there. That's the motorway. That's how it looks right now. Just let's extend that a little bit, yeah, and something like that. Let's see how it looks. That's too big. That's not too bad. Okay, yeah. Okay. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, the motorway will go right here. That's it there. And just copy it across. Copy. And repeat exactly the same thing. And maybe one more. Now the motorway is in place. Okay, the motorway is in place. Let me just cut off the excess of the motorway. Let's break that apart and cut off the excess right here. There. Okay. Now, if I just, let's see how it's looking at. If I run that, that is how this animation is looking right now. So I'm just going to complete it, maybe touch up this mountain, and we take it from there. So I'm just going to touch up the mountain. So let's get the paintbrush in there. Yeah. So that's to make it look a bit realistic. Alright. The brush. Okay. Yes. Something like that. And I'll do that and just get back to you, because that might take a little bit of time to complete. So far, this is how it's looking. If I run the program now, let's just run it. That's how it's looking now. It's now coming out pretty good. So let's add some trees in there. some couple of buildings, cars running all around, and then that'll be all. So let's go for that. So the next thing is, let's get a couple of trees in place. And there's some trees. Let's go for large trees. Let's select that. Trees. So I'm just going to edit that very tree, make it a little bit big. Yeah, that's the tree right there. The tree is sort of like yeah, the motorways on top. Move it there. Make it a little bit larger. Yeah, maybe this is a couple of trees might be here, and the motorway we may have to move it up a little bit. And let's bring the tree here, one here, and maybe reduce the size of this, make it a little bit smaller, and this comes here. I will copy it across. Copy. A couple of trees there. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. That looks good actually. Yeah, that's beautiful. See that, guys? And some of these trees might be on the motorway. Come on, let's take them all off. Move up. Move up. You up, and you. What shall we do with you? Maybe just put it here. And the motorway, let's do something about this motorway. Let's select it right there. Select it all and just tab and move it up a little bit. Yeah, that's good. So now this very tree that is hanging around, we can do something about this tree. This tree, move it up. Yeah, so it's on the ground. It's on the grassland there. Alright, maybe there's too much trees there. Let's just move this down. Yeah, that's cool. So let's get our car in place. Maybe one or two cars. Maybe one. Yeah, that's the car. Lock this up. Get a car here. Open this up. Where's the car? My car. Where's the car? There it is. Get the car and just place it somewhere there. Increase the size of that car. It's too small. Yeah, take it up. It's beautiful. Yeah, that looks like a 4x4. Yeah, that's beautiful. I like that. Put it right there. That's too big. Okay. Yep, that's not too bad. That's good. Okay, what I'll do next is just maybe I'll select frame 200 right there. Select it all and just press F5. That's it. Copy it across. And no, the plane is not in place yet. The beds are not in place. So, but the car is in place. Just right click and select I think motion 20 will be fine. Oh no, let's hold on first. For the car, go to frame 200 and just press F6 or right click and just enter. Insert undo. Press F6. Okay, that will insert a keyframe. Alright, that's a keyframe there. Inserted F6. So undo. Alright, so I'm just gonna right click now, enter classic 20. So if I can now click on the car itself. That's the car itself. Undo. No, classic 20 first. So once you insert your keyframe, click on your car. Maybe just reduce the length. Okay, that's fine. Take it there. Click on the car. Once you have your insert keyframe and drag across. Just drag it across. That's fine. So that means the car has to be inside. Let's take the car here underneath the tree. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so if I go back to frame 1 right there, the car. So if I let me run my program, you see what I'm talking about. Okay, that's how it's looking now. The car should move across. Okay, where's the car? That's the car right there. So all I need to now do is insert plastic 20. So now run the program. See the car going across. That's beautiful, guys. Beautiful animation. Alright, that's how the program is looking right now, or the animation, that's how it's looking right now. It's not too bad. That's very good. So the next thing I need is maybe a couple of birds just flying across. Alright, let's do that. Or maybe put the house first, because the birds is going to require some work to it. I copied the bed from one of my previous programs. Those are the beds, so I would have to cut them into individual. Those are the beds right there. Okay, so what I need to do is maybe have a couple of these and just cut them all up. So the first one, let's do that now. I'll just press Ctrl B, and now I need this very one, bed number 1 there. That's number 1 bed. Right click, convert to bed 1. Okay, there. Now I'm gonna have to do the same thing for bed number 2, and so on. Okay, now since I have my bed number 1 in place right there, so the next thing I'll do is break it apart again. There's 4 bed number 1, so that's no problem. Just break it apart there. So I'll now delete all of these, get rid of them. Now get this very bed right there. Drag, right click, convert it to movie, and save it as bed number 2 there. Click on OK. So I'll repeat the same thing for all the beds. For just 1 more bed, that'll be fine. Okay, I have all my beds in place. That's bed 1, 2 and 3. So double click on bed 1 there. So let's just copy bed 1 and just get rid of this very one. Remove the last bit and create a new. Let's create a new layer. Up here, enter F7 and get bed number 2. Now bed number 2 up to 20 as well, and maybe I should be able to enter something there and get maybe bed number, no, that's wrong, lock that up, get another layer, and that will be bed number 3. Okay, get number 3 here, F7, and get the bed number 3 there, dead in the center. So at the end of the day, it will simulate flights, hopefully. Okay, then let's just copy it across. So if I decide, let me just play it and you guys see, can you see that? So that's it. That's my bed there flying across. That's beautiful. All right, so I like it. That's good. Maybe just increase this. Let me just increase it a little bit. Copy it across and leave it at about 20. That will slow the flight. So let's move this to about 30 and move these to, yeah, that's fine, and move these as well. Okay, maybe 1. all right, now let's just play it and see how it looks like. That's it there. Let me just bring this over here and now try it again. Let's see that, guys. Looks like the bird is flying. So let's go to the scene and just get the bird in place. Back to the scene. Now we need bed number 1. That's bed number 1 right there. So that's bed number 1. Drag bed number 1 on board. Where there she goes, and go to frame 200 there and press F6 and set keyframe. Right click. Now before that, now click on bed number 1, drag it across, keep going there. Now right click on the timeline and just create motion 20. Now let's run this very program and see how it looks like. Whoa, the bed is flying backwards, so we need to do something about that. Okay, alright, let's do something about that. Okay, so just get rid of that bed, remove everything and restart. F7, get bed number 1 in place there. Now go to frame 200 right there, press F6, drag bed number 1, drag it across the stage. Now right click and select classic 20. Now let's run the program and see. Alright, that's the bed now flying how it's meant to fly. That's good, that's good enough. Okay, we need to maybe add 1 or 2 beds again and just make it do exactly the same thing. Alright then, the next thing we need now is, let's get the buildings in place. This program is taking too long. Let's get the buildings in place and call it a day. Alright, so I'm going to get the building in place. What I intend to use is maybe use a deco tool just to get that out of the way. Come right down here, that's a building. Let's look for one nice building and just put it right there. No, I don't want that. Undo. Look for another building. No, undo. And try this other one. No, undo. And let's go for this. Yeah, that's more like it. Yep. So let's just put the building right there. Yeah, that's my building there. Okay, let's get rid of this little one. Do the building again. The building looks a little bit too big. Select it all, transform it and make it look something larger. Okay, I have the buildings in place now. I'm just modifying it. Yeah, move that here and just increase it a little bit. Get this one as well. Yeah, and just maybe reduce the width of this. This seems to be a little bit too high. There, that's fine. Yep. Okay, that's looking really good. Move this one right there and maybe copy one of these buildings and just stick it right there. That's a very small one. And just maybe copy this. Stick it here. And move it down a little bit. Transform it. Hey guys, that's how the whole animation is looking right now. But the two animation there is just the car and the bed. Apart from that, the background just make it look beautiful. Now let's get the car up there. Yeah, that's the car right there. Alright, now maybe, yeah, that's a bit alright. Move the car back a little bit. Okay guys, so that'll be the end of this animation. I know it's a very long one, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so let's just run it and see how it's looking so far. Run the animation. Let me save it first. Save, run it. Okay, just test the scene, and that is your beautiful animation, guys. I suppose you all enjoy it. I just need to make a couple of adjustments. Move these trees down a little bit. 1, 2, move them down, and that'll be all. So I hope you all enjoy it. So let me just move it down. select the trees. Where are the trees? Move this down, and this tree, move it down. This very one, take it right down. Good. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's just run it again. Well guys, I hope you all enjoyed. You all have a nice day now. Bye.